We should be live now. Hello, hello, chat. Right, hang on, let me set up. Also, I think I figured out, even with the lower resolution, how to get it so that I can actually see the chat. I like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we're playing Space Marine 2 today. And I'm quite excited because I went... yesterday I did grind a bit. You can see I went from like level 10 to like 11. I think I was... now I'm level 15. I've grinded also some of my stuff, but we've upgraded our threat from before we were playing average. Now we're playing substantial. And yes, I realize I'm over leveled, but do remember I'm also trash at this game. Private mode on, please. I don't have to deal with more issues. But anyway, I actually have unlocked, I can get relic tier for 2 of my weapons. The bolt pistol, but I don't have one of these. I don't have any because I've been spending them actually. For this one, chainsword is getting there, but I still need to. I want to research to use with these to, like, you can master using the purple data, the artificer data. So I want to grab those, and then I'm gonna probably words. Wow. Make more efficient data. What's it called? Purify? Refine. That's it. Data refinement. I'm gonna get, like, 6 purples and buy that. So that's my plan. But in the meantime, we've gone up a level, so that we can, I went to go to launch bay, so that we can hopefully do that in a reasonable time. 6 missions is a lot easier than 18, even if they're higher difficulty. Now, of these missions, what have I completed at this higher difficulty? I did the Fall of Atreus a while ago, because I was playing with Hypnos, so it was on stream. So a while back, was a blast. But then also, yesterday I did Vox Liberatus. I did manage to beat it, but it was rough. And it's, today, me winning or losing is far from a guarantee. It's not like, oh, I can win it on this. It's like, I looked out once. In the meantime, what ones are we missing? I might do Ballistic Engine because I'm missing that. Decapitation I have. Void Song's campaign, as is Machine Divinatus. Dawn's Descent. Bellum Septuris. Okay, so I think we have to do Fall of Atreus because that's the data slot I'm missing. Data slate. Not data slot. So, Ballistic Engine it is. We're gonna have to deal with sandstorms, but it'll be fun, I think. Alright. So, let's hop right into it. Oh, wait. Shoot. I meant to change my things. I forgot. It's fine. It's fine. By the way, I am dealing with a little something that might be a bit problematic. I have a perk called Efficient Targeting that says whenever I scan 10 enemies or 3 Majoris with, the Auspex scan, it gives me +1 to my equipment charge. Now the Auspex is my equipment, so basically if I scan enough stuff, it should be free. But I tested that and it didn't seem to be happening. Specifically, I think I tested the 3 Majoris. So I have a theory on what that is. It might just be something that's really poorly explained.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the Hive City. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
1,000,000 tons of plasteel shall rain down on their wretched carapaces.
Alright, just spin Aura so I can just...
Keep close, brothers. Do not get separated in this storm.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Alright.
The storm has dissipated.
Advance while it is clear.
Someone shooting at us. No.
Infernal cyclones of sediment.
You can't just say cyclone. Or, I mean, sandstorm. Infernal cyclones of sediments. That's a way to describe it. Okay. Boy? Rude?
The storm has dissipated.
Execute, and then the... If I'm busy executing, swarm mines can't hurt me. Alright. Anyway, so my theory on why the Auspex scan thing doesn't work, if you scan 3 Majoras, it should restore it, is there's another perk. Let's just...
In our armor for years.
Yeah, see, there's 4 dudes there I scanned, and yet I gain no bonus. I'm losing so much. Come on, come on, execute. I just lost so much health. I did that so badly. You have to be really careful when you gun strike, he says as he just gun strikes on instinct. Because you can still absolutely be attacked mid gun strike. You don't have the same iframes. Anyway, there's another perk that improves the Auspex scan's time and I think damage, but in exchange, it does not affect Minoris enemies. So, which sounds fairly good, and I considered grabbing it because I actually haven't locked it. But I went, wait, if I want to get the scan thing, I'm more likely to get it with 10 enemies if I can scan Minoris. Ow. Hey. They stabbed me so I can execute. Wow. That was terrible. So that's why I didn't take it. Instead, I have the one where if I do a perfect dodge, the enemy gets a scan. However, it occurs to me that maybe, just maybe, the 3 Majoris enemies thing only does if you have the perk that eliminates Minoris enemies to basically make it so that this perk isn't useless if you take X perk. You know? Which would, in theory, explain why I can scan through Majoris and not have it. So I still need to get a case scenario where I can scan 10 whole enemies. So I just need like a herd of ones, see if it shows up. And if that is the case, I'm absolutely taking the Majoris perk, because I'd much rather be able to scan some Majoris than the Weishkoms, than the Minoris, than the like little guys. Little guys. I'm just much less concerned about them. Let's just execute this little guy for fun. For fun, he says, as he uses the chainsaw to rip a guy in half. That was a waste of a stock round. I thought I was on my pistol. Anyway. Enemy wave imminent. Anything in here? Pennyworth? No. Makes me wonder if there's a zoanthrope, but I think it's just the spawns.
Fresh magazine in. Half visuals incoming. Area cleansed. Fouls.
Okay, execute, please. Thank you.
Your aim tries my patience, brother.
Okay, very nice. If I can get one more stim, I can cure this mortal wound, by the way, so I'm really...
That all these munitions cannot be unleashed upon the alien scum.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instruct it to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
There we go.
Xenos bioform eliminated.
Alright, also, I did learn something fairly recently. When you kill a big enemy, like execute, it does damage. However, the Tyranids have the additional... Again, most people already know this, but I didn't for a long time. There is an additional mechanic with the Tyranids where if you kill Hive Mind, the Minoris will take additional damage. Like, it's not just, I execute something, everything takes damage, it gets thrown back. Like, I just... Oh, shit. Okay, I thought that was like a Ravner. So I didn't mean to curse. Sorry, YouTube. YouTube's gonna be so mad. Alright. Mortal wound healed. That's good. Now I just need to not screw up that badly again.
We require a Nova Cannon implosive warhead to be loaded on the train.
Acknowledged. Commencing transport tools. Attention. Services not found. Operators required to complete the transport process.
Guys, got it. Alright, now it can no longer hide. Ow.
Stealthy Xenos cannon, but not for long.
Nice.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Nice.
All specs prime. I am not target practice.
Okay, execute that because I need some hit points. Thank you. Rip.
Lend me your aid.
If I just dodged and gone into melee, I probably would not have happened.
Nothing an apothecary cannot heal. Exterminate.
500 warriors eliminated.
For reinforcement. Activate
Oh.
all specs advantage.
That was probably a waste. I was thinking, wait, I can prevent him from calling, but... Correct? I thought we had to run the like things.
We have the warhead on the move, Lieutenant.
Good. Escort
Also, I haven't
payload
used
to
any of my grenades.
The cogitator shows me a transport lift we may utilize.
Oh. So yeah. Full mechanic, we just don't need to use it. I'm gonna check in case there's any stems. Or like maybe a guardian relic, but mostly looking for stems. Yeah. Although, I have a friend on the uni server. Refer to people who go around exploring. Dora. Oh, guardian relic. Nice. And now, whenever I go, wait, I need to find a stem or something, I cannot help but think of that. I'm Dora. I'm Dora. Why? How could you do this to me, Blitz? Why? Ammo, don't care, because I already used a, what'd you call it? Okay. Trying to do this quickly. Yeah, it's not the most thrilling thing. Sorry, I thought I saw something shiny. It appears not. It's also none of the crates that you can like roll into. Which is a pity, but it's fine. Alright. Door exploring time is over. Assemble.
No telling what surprises await.
The squilling metal means it's working, right? Right. This is fine. See the warhead? Very nice.
Injecting stims.
We got Majora's enemies, so I will stick to the Stalker. A second Guardian Relic. What are the odds? Actually, I'm sure there's someone who actually knows that answer, but I...
Moment, brothers.
Mortal wound healed. Thank you. I dodged, I don't know why that didn't. Or I blocked, I mean. Yeah. Let's make use of that Guardian Relic sooner rather than later.
The battle. Brothers, extend a hand. Exterminate the Tyrannid swarm.
No. Ah! Tried to dodge. It always happens I go to do one thing while it's dodging, and so like I'll hit the dodge button, but it'll have been too late because I already have hit something else. That time I think I did it. It's like, I think the execute button, it overrides all previous commands. It's like, okay, we're gonna execute. Yeah. Stomp. Stomp is really nice, and I always forget to use it.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Just double execute. Murder everything.
I pray these sands are cleansing the chitin from those Xenos. I resemble a foe. No.
The storm has dissipated.
Alright. I need to find that Guardian Relic again because, like, hello? Forget the squad members sometimes teleport, so it's just like, hey, you were there a second ago. It's a little farther back, I think.
I have walked worlds unnumbered, and have not yet found one I could not conquer.
Alright, then we'll ship you to the Eye of Terror. See how happy you are there.
Xenos hunger is insatiable,
Alright.
but the Imperials dominate.
That's right, alright. Guardian Relic in hand. No mortal wounds. And shoot.
Wolfpack's engaged. The storm has dissipated.
That's what we need. Not being able to see while dealing with the Ravener.
Let steel reign!
Wolfpack's time to burrow in tyranny.
Also.
I warrant we shall find grains in our armor for years.
There we go. Actually, yeah. I used to really hate Raveners. Actually, not so bad now that I actually know how to, like, parry and dodge and everything. Also, funny story. For, ooh, stem, thank you. I shouldn't have used that. It just topped off. I should have saved it for when I was lower health. It's fine. Probably. So when the Ravener grabs you, it rapidly flashes between A and D. Sorry, I had to check 'cause I actually use different keys now. I use ESDF to move instead of WSAD, which is totally normal TM. Anyway, so it rapidly flashes between your left and right move keys. And I always thought what it was is you have to time it so that when, you know, when the S key flashes, you press the S key, and when the, or A key, and then when the D key flashes, you press D. No, you're just supposed to hit back and forth as fast as you can.
Cyclones of sediment.
So that's part of why I was so terrible. I only learned that recently. It's like, wait, you just press it as quickly as you can. That's why my escape was so ineffectual. It's just pressing quickly, not timing. Like, I always compared it to Guitar Hero,
The dust
which,
storm has set.
admittedly, I've never played, but you get what I mean. When it's, in reality, you just have to press it quickly. So, that's a funny little story.
Rearming.
Alright, where... Okay. There's just multiple paths to get where we're going, that's why.
Prepare for low visibility.
Another Death Storm incoming.
This should get the rest of you across.
Alright, let's grab that bridge. Those are smashables.
The dust storm
Armor
has
boost,
settled.
nice. The Gene Seed. Is it worth it?
Chapter Master will want to see.
We're gonna try it.
Xenos inbound. Show
Wait.
them carnage. This
We're gonna fight the wave first.
righteousness.
We're gonna fight the wave first, and then we are going to,
Change Changing magazine.
These storms will strip our colors right down to the ceramite.
Okay, go for the execute because I need the points. Execute him.
The dust storm has settled.
Execute.
You are fertilizer now.
It's like, am I gonna regret going for the Gene Seed? I don't know, but I'm gonna fight this enemy wave first.
We broke the Xenos onslaught.
I worry we shall find grains in our armor for years.
Alright. I believe that's, yep.
Swapping magazine.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try for it.
Progenoid found.
I might super regret this, but we're gonna try for it.
No storm will
I
deny
believe
our
in us.
All specs primed.
I feel like there's normally stuff in this kind of area, but there isn't.
Be ready.
Alright. No turning back now.
Terminal
This-
looks empty.
This is the final bit. We've got servo skulls, but that's not the armory data.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Alright. Clear the
I will see it
what
through.
the... We're stuck. Okay, we go here, that's fine.
We are back on the move.
Oh,
Commencing all specs scan.
okay, double zone throws. Why is it failing my block every time? There we go.
All specs ready to scan.
You do that. Alright, we definitely have to play safe because, again... Execute, 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 please, and thank you.
Exterminate. Scanning.
Grab the execute so that we're immune to their funny business.
Fresh magazine in.
I'm dodging it, it's not doing anything. Should I I just let my teammates handle this? That would be mildly funny, but probably... I don't know if it's effective or not. Ow. Whoa. Careful. There you go. Execute. There we go. I have the bonus that makes it so that someone tries to summon reinforcements and they're scanned, they just die instead. I don't think I've ever revived an AI teammate before. Normally the other AIs are much faster on it. Alright, but that part is handled.
Rearming.
That's how you get to feel like an angel of death. Just descend from somewhere high and just start unloading. I love that feeling.
Changing magazine.
Derailment on track 6. Request servitors to clear wreckage.
Iframes. Beautiful, beautiful iframes. No gene seed for us. Where? Who? Now they should just immediately have died? No. They didn't.
Fresh magazine in. Exterminate.
Oh, and I had a stim I could have used too.
Picking up extra rounds.
Oh well. We still have a good chance to win, just lower than if we had kept the Guardian Relic.
Resist the Tyranid wave, brothers. Ammunition cache here.
Departmental Minotaur ordnance transfer. 3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
Oh, that's a Biowar.
Scars in the main.
Okay, hang on. This is a less than ideal situation to be in.
Auspex deep scan ready. Commencing Auspex scan. Clear a blast radius.
That was a wasted grenade. And we lose. We lose. No. Rip. Ah, that's a heartbreaker. First we lost the gene seed and then we just lost, period. Ah. So close. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Well, on the upside, we did progress fairly far, so we'll be getting experience from that. We didn't get to scan enough stuff to really get to say. But I think I'm just going to swap to that anyway, see if scanning 3 guys gives me the bonus. Because that would be very nice. So close to 15 too, or 16 too. Alright, do we have time for one more? I think we might be able to do one more. Especially because I was a little late. We have like a single ordeal. Yeah. Eliminate Tyranid warriors. And we have enough for one. So I want to grab something in here. I'll grab Imara. After the Thunderhawk King Archmagos Nozick Beta 12 crashed, a single name appeared amidst the wreckage. Imara. But the exalted sorcerer Tzeentch did not reveal himself until he possessed the body of the Psyker Neoma, the Astromech relay on Avarax. His ultimate purpose in seeking Aurora is unknown, but his appearance within Imperial space heralds a clear threat to humanity. Greatest among Magnus' lieutenants, each exalted sorcerer is an embodiment of forbidden power and monstrous ambition. From the soul-burning gouts of their flame pistols to the unfettered might of their sorcery and the shimmering shield cast by the corrupt sigils of Tzeentch, they are terrifyingly potent warriors. Imara's connection to the warp gives him immense psychic powers, but even such a powerful psyker is not immortal. Dodge his offensive attacks and time your counters carefully. Okay. So, give me the armoring hall. Alright. So. Lasts 8 seconds longer, but ignoring Minoris. Already targeting improved efficiency. So scanning any 10 enemies or 3 Majoris level or higher with 1 Auspex scan. Restores charge by 1. But we haven't seen that, so I'm thinking that it's because the second one, the 3 Majoris, only applies if you have priority targeting, which they really need to explain that, but they don't, so it's fine. Level 16. This seems okay-ish, but it's actually fairly, I think it'd be fairly good with this. Like, so instead of half the time, but 75% more damage, it's like you lose a quarter of the time, but get 75% damage. So, seems very good. Melee finisher deals significant area of effect damage versus signal jammer. Kraken penetrator. This one I want, because currently I'm losing damage on my pistol, which I don't like. And then this, I'm not using class weapons right now, so it's kind of useless. After switching weapons, Majoris level restores primary ammo by 1 magazine. Versus spread and recoil reduced by 20% and 10% versus. Okay. Let's run it again. Nope, I need launch bay. Alright. So we got one more, and then we'll call it a day. But hopefully our perk works properly now. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Or maybe it's just bugged. I don't even know. Who knows? If one weapon could be said to exemplify the righteous fear of the God Emperor's wrath, it would be the Nova Cannon. Xenos enemies have been made to Hypsir and Avarax. A targeted strike would weaken the Tyranids while minimizing damage to the surrounding area. The nearby Astromilitarum depot and rail lines offer an opportunity. Alright. Alright. Ooh. I believe in us. We can do it.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astromilitarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Demolition tactics are my favorite tactics.
Bulwark and Vanguard.
do not want to get separated.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning.
Alright, that only scans 2 enemies.
Look for the flashing guideposts.
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers.
Advance while it is clear.
Yeah. Got him.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Changing magazine.
Should have reloaded first, shouldn't it?
This squall is as harmful as a summer breeze.
Yeah, I really cannot see. Which I guess is the point, but like, still. You know, in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, we still haven't figured out how to see through sandstorms.
While you can, brothers.
Wow, I timed that completely wrong. Feels like there should be stuff in there.
Specs ready to
And no, now I'm taking Fedora again. See what happens.
Another dust up approaches.
Ugh. I'm very tempted to say the Anakin line. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and gets into everything. Flirt. Anything in here?
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers.
Yes. I love being able to see.
fresh magazine in.
Keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
And anything in here? It appears no. Just throwing around sandbags. You know, literally made to be heavy, but, you know, you just toss them around.
No, check for cloaked in viral seals. We do not want our armor compromised in combat.
Just want to check all the areas. Here's some.
Ammunition cache here.
Data slate. Okay, yes, but I already have that one.
Exterminated.
Beautiful. Also, I keep seeing the red lights and going, wait, is that the armory data? It is not, in fact, the armory data.
Magazine out. Magazine out.
Nothing in here. Okay. Just making sure.
At the first objective, Lieutenant Titus.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
I dodged right there.
Stand resolute against the Xenos swarm. Poison twists in my ears.
I can't see and I'm dying. Thank you. Execution, and that should handle. Yeah. All the Winoris. Saw him open. Four for my Vanguard. Why do I have a funny feeling I'm gonna be the one needing reviving soon?
Disgusting Tyranid scum.
Here. Enough of your nonsense.
Tyranid menace annihilated.
Told him to stop shooting at me.
Injecting stims.
Swapping out magazine.
Out of ammo. Thankfully, there was a thing right there.
Dispensing stims.
There we go. Now, if I find any more, don't use them. Like, not trying to just top off. And there is something.
Zoanthrope. Fortify
Zoanthrope.
psyche. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements.
I think there's two. I missed both with the Auspex scan. Ah. Vision is diluted. Ow. Missed. Ah. Ah. I'm so close to dead. Come on, execute, thank you.
Summon aid. You are Tyranid vermin that come.
And shoot.
Picking up extra rounds.
Closing the gap.
All specs prime.
And we're dead.
I require.
Squad member, come save me.
I say no! The Imperium says no!
When Carnifexes cannot keep up. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Activating all specs advanced.
Okay. Oh dear.
Throwing frag grenade.
That thins the horde bit.
All specs tagged as Zoanthrope.
So I'm just being chased by the Majoris enemies. Or Minoris. And then I'm not helped by the Zoanthrope. Zoanthropes. We're just dodge gameplay.
All specs ready to scan. I will not yield to these rules. Exterminate. Scanning.
Alright, that got like a 10 Taurus and it didn't give me the skin back. And then I immediately died anyway. Dang. That was rough. That was rough. No bomb for us today. No bomb for us. Alright. But nevertheless, I do think we had fun. So, we'll see. I don't think we're gonna have leveled up, but we were close. We were pretty close. Station approach. That's it. Is 175 enough? I don't... Maybe? It is! So we get expert timing. Just barely, but it counts. Fortunately, no armory data, but still. Alright, so we're gonna grab... What do you call it? What was it? Expert timing, that's it. Right, the alternative was melee damage increased by 15% while it's on cooldown. Yeah. Yeah, we'll grab expert timing. Honestly, I think I might just go back to battle focus, because... Like... it's not working. It's not doing anything. If it's not working, if it's not doing anything... then what's the point? But it's fine. It's fine. So we'll have 12 seconds of an additional 175% damage. That should be pretty sweet now, though. In the meantime, though, I do hope you all enjoyed. So let me do it fancy with the preview. There we go. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please shoot a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, all that wonderful stuff. Thanks you for tuning into the stream. If you're live, you're watching the VOD. Thanks for stopping by. I would also like to thank my member Harold Johnson, 1502. How I can go okay, that high. 1502, helping support the channel. But that is all. Bye.